Hi, my name is Lisa Kessler from Kessler Insurance, and I am here today on behalf of Cheers for Charity New Hampshire. And I am here with my dear friend Joanne. Hey, Joanne.
Hi, Lisa. Hi, yes, I'm Joanne Burchuk. I'm with Lighthouse Physical Therapy and excited to have another great episode of Cheers for Charity today. And I would like to welcome Brendan Madden to our show today. And Brendan is with, I have to read this because it's very long, the New Hampshire Coalition for the Support of Service Dogs, which I
Yes.
love. That is fantastic. Brendan, so welcome and please introduce yourself and tell us a little bit about your organization.
So my name is Brendan Madden, and I founded this organization because I used to have my own service dog. And when I needed some financial help for his veterinary bills, the only organizations I could find out there to help raise funds for the training and placement of service dogs. So I founded this organization to help with the veterinary bills for the dogs already out there.
So
And
people that have service dogs already, but need
yes,
to get veterinary care for them because they can't afford that. That's fantastic.
yes. So we offer that to residents of New Hampshire. And our base client application is $198 worth. So that should be enough to include an exam and some routine tests and vaccinations. But of course, sometimes the dogs don't need that or already have had some of that stuff. So we just do a $198 credit to their veterinary account. And we pay that directly to the veterinarian, not the person.
Yeah. How does somebody apply for that money? How do they know about you?
Right now, it's pretty much through word of mouth.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you mean how do oh they can apply by going to our website and getting the application there.
Okay. Are there any restrictions on people that like are there qualifications that somebody would have to pass in order to um be able to get the $198?
So yes, you'll have to be a resident of New Hampshire and um we do like to have a certification that they're a service dog, but
Mm,
of course, not all service dogs have a certification. In that case, we accept a note from a trainer or a veterinarian.
mm, yeah, that that is great. And I mean, you have a service dog, you're obviously in need, so this is such a great resource for people in this situation. So what are your current needs right now with the organization?
Mostly, we need help with fundraising
Mhm.
and volunteers, mostly with administrative behind the scenes work, like with our accounting and and filing the paperwork correctly with the state.
Hmm. Yeah.
So, Brendan, could you tell me if someone fills out an application, how long does it take, excuse me, from the time of the application to the time that the money gets sent to the vet? Is it a quick process? So, what does that look like?
So In the past, it's been pretty quick because I've been able to be in touch with the other board members, and we've gotten done pretty quickly, but it could take up to 3 months, but I really try not to let that happen. It's generally taken like 1 or 2 weeks.
Is there any, so the money basically could be used for anything that the dog needs. Is that correct? Or is it only cover certain type of services?
Yes. Oh, I almost forgot. Once you are a client, you can also apply for an additional $500 in medical assistance. And that is for if your dog needs like medicines or like a surgery.
Oh, that's fantastic. Yeah. Well, especially as they get older, as we all do, we
Yep.
need to get a little extra help sometimes. That's fantastic. Are you finding you're getting some great sponsors of this? Are you looking for maybe some sponsorship type companies to help fund?
We are always looking for additional sponsors.
Mhm.
Our sponsorship slots are all due to open up soon.
Awesome.
And what do they get, Brendan, for that sponsorship? Do they get their name on their website?
Yes, so I have a banner on, I'm not sure what you call it, a banner on the bottom of my home screen, and their logos are all there, and I'm I'm not sure about the timing. It's about it's a scrolling banner, and it lasts for about 3 to 4 seconds before it scrolls on to the next one.
Okay.
Very nice. Thank you. Yeah, that's great. Um, so you said this is for anybody in New Hampshire that has a service dog. And it's only dogs, is that correct?
Yes, only, yeah.
Okay. Awesome. And how long have you been doing this, Brendan?
About 4 years. But of course, we didn't really um function at all during the whole time of the COVID thing. So really like 1 or 2.
That makes sense. COVID was hard for a lot of groups.
Yeah.
So that's awesome. How many dogs do you think you're able to help in a year?
Well, right now we had 2 clients. Um, and I'm hoping to expand that out by maybe 2 a year.
Awesome. That's great.
But the surprising thing is that I'm having trouble finding clients. So I guess the word isn't out there.
Well,
Although,
maybe this will get you a new person or two that, you can
yeah,
help support or they can partner with you. That would not be nice.
Yeah. Yeah, and I wonder what other organizations are working with service dogs. I guess that's one charity we really haven't delved into a whole lot. It would be interesting to
really.
see what other organizations are helping people maybe get service dogs and support. We, anybody that's listening to this, if you
Yeah.
know, like that, let's get the word out.
We're actually interviewing one on the 31st that I'll tell you, I'll send you their connection after this, Brendan. Maybe you can partner with them. They provide service dogs for children with diabetes. So that might be a great one.
Oh, is that the M&M?
Yes. Do you know
Or
them?
yeah. No, lettuce, I saw.
Oh, good. Yep. Yep. Awesome. Yeah, they're on the list too. Yeah. So, so what's the one thing that you wish more people knew about your organization?
Just that we're out here and that we're available to help.
Hmm.
So how can they find out about you now, Brendan? Is there a you think you said you have a website?
Yep, we're on our website. We have a Facebook page. We're on Instagram, or we're even on LinkedIn.
That's great.
That's awesome.
What was the website again? Can you repeat that?
nhstraussdogs.org.
Perfect. Okay.
This is awesome. What you do is so important. Do you have any guesses how many people might be using service dogs? You know, is it a huge, do you have any idea how many people that could be? That
Well, there's no real way to tell because there's no central registry, but I did some research online and it says, well, Google says that there's 500,000 service dogs working in the US.
Oh, in the US.
So and most of the research I've done is the most of the service dogs tend to be out in the West because a lot of the training organizations are out there and Florida because a lot of the retirees are there.
Oh, okay.
So
That makes sense.
yeah.
Hmm. Well, this is, I really applaud you for your efforts to try to help these wonderful people that have these dogs and they just need to have care for them and, make sure that their medical needs are being met. So I thank you and I really hope we can spread the word out there so people that are in need of these services can find you. I think this is really awesome.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank
Thank you
you.
too, Brendan. Thank you for taking the time to share this with us. We're excited to have you as part of the Cheers for Charity family. So thank you for being here.
Thank you.